Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, chrystallune.light. My name is Charlotte. Thanks for being here. Guys, this is going to be, I have my notes. This is going to be your energy reading since we have a bunch of retrogrades, right? So for May, I just did some energy readings, waiting for, the retrogrades to come up. So Aquarius, this is going to be your energy reading. So we had a huge, powerful, super full moon in Scorpio. It was on the 7th. Right? And Scorpio is your 10th house. So foundations again, I think you had some kind of illumination or something came full circle as to either like your job. You came to a realization here. It's kind of like it clicked, right? That's the energy I'm feeling. Now, we have the North Node in Gemini, which is your 5th house, and the South Node in Sagittarius, which is your 11th. So, your 5th house is about your passions, and Gemini is all about the intellect, right? It's the student. It's the curiosity. It's the getting the facts, digging deep, getting the facts, just really going in the mental. So, and Sagittarius is the south is the south node is in Sagittarius, sorry, which is the 11th, your 11th, which is all about how you show up to the world, right? Your social group, your community, your vision. It's kind of that ascendant energy. You are the 11th house, so I guess it really hits you pretty hard. Again, it's like I feel like something came full circle, and the world as you knew it is no longer. Okay, because Sagittarius, your 11th house, is what you know, right? Your South Node, South Node is what you know, right? So you knew, you wanted to expand. You knew you wanted to do big things in the world. You've always known that. You've done it in your past life. And I feel like now you found out that you've been repeating the same cycle. And now you're getting this insight as to what is your purpose this lifetime, which is North Node energy, which is Gemini, which is your 5th house, right? So it illuminated your passion. Like maybe you carried on your past life energy and you kind of like have been repeating the same things from your past life without knowing it. But I think now you realize it somehow. It doesn't matter if you're spiritual or not. I think your gut instinct is saying this, is screaming this to you, okay? Now, Capricorn, your 12th house. We have Pluto and Jupiter retrograde there. Pluto went in retrograde on the 25th of April, and Jupiter went in retrograde yesterday, the 14th. So I don't know when this is going to upload. But Jupiter went retrograde on the 14th. So Capricorn is your 12th house. So hell yeah, you are going to a death and a rebirth, Aquarius, for sure. You might feel dizzy. You might feel ungrounded. You might feel very just like in cloud 9. People might be even saying this to you, but it's because you're going through a rebirth. A cycle in your life is ending. You're about to step into that cycle that is gonna propel you towards your destiny. Like I said, I feel like a lot of you have been doing things over and over. You've been stuck in a modality, in a way of doing things. And now that shift, first of all, of the North Node, and then you guys, because Capricorn is your 12th house, and then Saturn is retrograde in your house. Major shift for you guys, Aquarius. Major shift. And I feel like it's not easy. I feel like it's very painful. It's not easy. It's not easy. You know what you can do, though, is just surrender to it. Try to focus your energy on things you love. Things that soothe you. Things that, like, lighten up the mood, the energy. Okay? Use this time to reconnect with yourself because you guys are pretty social. I would stay away from social media and sorts of stuff. This is a time to like get back the pieces of you. This is a time to center yourself. Meditation, ground yourself. Spend time with yourself because you're going to need all the energy. You don't have time to be speaking on the phone to people, doing that social thing you guys like to do. That's kind of your way of doing. Maybe that's the shift that's happening. You're finally realizing that you're maybe spreading your energy a little bit too much all over the place. You need to keep some for yourself. It has to start with you, first. Now, the first, like I said, Saturn is in your house, your first house, which is self. So Saturn is giving you that. This is the lesson Saturn wants to teach you. Aquarius, this is exactly what Saturn is teaching you. Combined with the nodes and stuff. And also look at your personal, because the nodes are, the North Node is in Gemini and the South Node is in Sag, but this is the collective energy. We each have our nodal axes in our personal birth chart. So go check that out. I will give you a link below where you can go get a free natal chart, okay? So check out your personal nodes. Again, they could be very insightful for this transition you're going through, okay? This rebirth you are going to be stepping into. Now, Pisces is your second house. We have Neptune there. Second house, your dreams, what nurtures you, luxury, your assets. There's Neptune there and Mars. So it's like, I'm telling you guys are being pulled into your destiny. Spirit is shifting you, molding you to propel you on the path of your destiny. I'm not going to say it's going to happen overnight, no, but you're going to be directed in the right direction. And this is what's happening. It's almost like you're being cracked open. You're being cracked. Your neck is, you know, when you go to chiropractor, that's that kind of energy. It's painful, but it's to align you, okay? Now, Taurus is your fourth house. The roots, right? Family. We have Uranus there. And the sun. So shining a light on where you've maybe were so busy socializing and that you dismissed your family, you know, your immediate family. Maybe some of you are married, have children. Where have you been so like giving to your community, the exterior, that you even forgot about the people closest to you? This is time for you to spend time with you and your family. I think this is the lesson that Saturn is teaching you. Okay? There's something you've been doing that's it's being shown to you. And it's to give you the opportunity to shift the energy. Okay? Because it has to happen. It's destined. Okay? And the sun is going to enter Gemini on the 20th, guys. So again, you're going to have the North Node and the sun in your fifth house, your passion. What matters to you? This whole thing is to show you what matters to you. All right, Aquarius, major, major, major transformation for you guys. And I know you feel it. I know you do. Just hang in there because it will be so worth it. So worth it. Just ride the wave. Okay, let's get some tarot. This is a good tarot by Colette Baron Reed. Gonna lighten up the energy a little bit. You know, it's a very soft tarot card. It's a very soft tarot deck. Same suits and everything, but it's soft. It's softer, right? It's promising. It's nurturing. It's soothing. All right, Spirit. What do we have for I was gonna say Saturn. What do we have for Aquarius in these retrogrades? Yeah, Saturn is definitely teaching you a huge lesson. Look at your Saturn in your natal chart as well. I'm hearing. So look at the nodes in your natal chart and Saturn. And you are ruled by Saturn originally. That was before they found Uranus. And Uranus, what did I say? Uranus is in Taurus. And Taurus is your fourth house. Yep. So you have Saturn in your house and Uranus in your fourth house. And I think Uranus is squaring Saturn too, you guys. So it's challenge. Yep, it's challenging. Squares bring challenge. But it's to force you to look at something that needs to be looked at. Queen of Earth, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, wow. All the cards came out. Okay. Already lots of female energy. Taurus is very divine feminine energy. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Water. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Nine of Swords. Yes, that mental imprison, that the nightmare, the heaviness. Then you have the Seven of Fire. Fight, you know, fighting, resilience. Seven of Wands. Then you have the Four of Pentacles, you know, being guarded, keeping to yourself, not trusting as well. But it could also mean protecting yourself, okay? Because then you have the Seven of Cups, which is like endless possibilities, which lead to confusion. So very well paired with the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Water. So that's that confusion, that anxiety that you might be feeling with everything that's going on, right? But don't stay in this energy of the Nine of Air, because this is something, you know, it's just heaviness. This is like the heaviness that you need to shed. This is like the fear, the doubt that you need to shed in order to step into the cycle. Transformation is not easy, guys. It's not. Okay? This is not something that's easy. But like I said, it'll be so worth it. So ease into this. Do not fight this. Do not fight it. Okay? Don't fight the shadow. Just let it through. Let it through and pass. Let it in and let it pass, okay? Don't fight the shadow. You have to face the shadow in order to see the light, okay? Let it all out. It needs to come out. Because, you know, Queen of Earth, very grounding energy. Queen of Pentacles, she's a creator. She's a manifester. She's nurturing. Paired with the Queen of Water. So it's like Pentacle and Cups. I feel like this is the balance. You're emotional and you're grounding, you know. This is your intuition. This is your capability. Your, how do you say this? Your mastery, right? And this is your emotions, your intuition. So this is the balance that wants to come in. Spirit is trying to balance you into this energy here. You know, reconnecting with your emotions, your intuition, following your path, and being able to manifest that down here. But you need to be aligned. That's what Spirit is doing for you right now. Saturn especially is aligning you to open up these possibilities, to see, make you see and allow you to see that, you know, there is more. There is more. I feel like you guys have been doing something over and over and over again. Not to say you were bored or whatever, but it's like, it's routine-y. It's just, Spirit wants to direct you towards something else that maybe you probably would have never imagined possible. And you're resisting this because it's hard to let go of what we know, you know? So you just have to surrender, Aquarius, and know that you're being remolded and reshaped. In order to be, you know, shown, in order to be shown the path you're supposed to be on, at least now. The one you've been on is over. It's time to move on to the next cycle. This is a rebirth. Don't resist it. Whenever you have these thoughts, do some breathing exercise. It's going to be very important for you to take care of your emotional body and to do some work, right? Either breath work or meditation or yoga or long walks, now that we're mostly out of quarantine, in order to transmute this energy, because it will come up, right? We usually say this is something we do, the Nine of Swords, but I think for you it's obvious it's going to come up, because this is such a big, huge transformation that it is bound to rise, this kind of emotion of confusion, fear, doubt, helplessness, you know. And all you can do, instead of fighting it and holding back, is just to let it go. Let it go. It's opening portals. It's opening pathways. It's opening doors. It's getting rid of the blocks, you know, in order to bring you the balance you need, which is, you know, the balance of earth and emotion, like ether and earth, you know. You're being mended, you know. You're fractured. You've been fractured or dormant. You're rising like a phoenix, basically. This is what this energy is. Okay. Woo. Okay. Let's get a spirit animal. You're rising. You're rising. It's a rebirth. Okay. It's painful. Rebirths are painful. Gotta look at the dark, and then you gotta, you know, emerge on the other side. Spirit is definitely trying to balance you here. Okay. Queen of Water, she's very emotional. She's very intuitive, very motherly energy here. You're being reconnected to, I think you guys have been very robotic in the past, I want to say even 10 years. I want to say 10 years. Or at least 2 to 10 years you've been, and you didn't even realize it. You didn't even realize it. And now, you know, first you're going to go through the purge. First you're going to go through the, you know, the difficulty of letting go, of first of all realizing, having it in front of you and like being like, wow. And then you're going to go slowly but surely, you're going to get these insights that come in one by one. And it's just going to be a brand new day for you, Aquarius. A brand new day. Full of possibilities. It's the new way of life. Okay? All right, let's see what we have. From the Animal Oracle, which is also called, sorry, Baron Reed. For Aquarius Spirit. The retrogrades. There's no other option I'm hearing but forward, Aquarius. And you can't fight this. It's coming. It's here. It's here. It's painful, but it's here. And you got to walk through that door. You got to walk through the fire and emerge from the other end and emerge healed. Bring a gentle touch. Like I said, you have to take care of yourself. Because this, I'm not going to lie, guys, this is very painful, confusing. It's just, you're being cracked. You're being aligned. You're being aligned, so you definitely need to take care of your body. Because you might feel very tired. Pain, ache, body pain. It's very physical. This rebirth is very physical. This is physical rebirth here. And you need to be gentle with yourself. Okay? You're feeling very tired, very just depleted. It's just like you've been thrown left and right. And not even knowing what's going on, but having a feeling that, you know, something's up, right? But you just can't put your finger on it. Oh, it's the rebirth. You're being worked on. You're being worked on. All right, so what do we have for Aquarius, please? You're being worked on. This is the, we're going to get some more planetary advice here from the Luminous Astro deck. I just took just the planets. I didn't take the signs and the houses. Let's see what else. So we get more info as to what, you know, what is this astrological, you know, energy here that is more present for you. You're being broken. You're being rebuilt by Spirit. So, Spirit for Aquarius, please. Retrograde. Trine. Yeah. Flow. You gotta. I told you guys, you gotta ease into it and surrender. You have to ease into it and surrender. Look at that. Flow. Ease into it. Surrender. Don't fight it. Don't fight this transformation. It's happening anyway. So yeah. Don't fight it. It's happening anyway, right? So flow, harmonize, aids, enriches, benefits. It's for your benefit. It's for your own growth. It's going to bring you gifts when Jupiter goes direct. I don't know when that is. Let me see. There's a lot going on, you guys. Jupiter will be direct on September 13. By September, you will be so grateful. So grateful. You know, so don't fight this transformation, Aquarius. Okay? It's time to just let it be. Let it be. Surrender. Okay. All right, let's get a house card. I mean, sorry, another planet card, more astrology. I mean, dude, we're like dealing with a lot of heavy energy, guys. I mean, all the retrogrades and stuff. This is no joke. But for you guys, wow, I feel this is all happening in your 12th house. What is the 12th house? It's the end of the zodiac world. It's when we reach higher consciousness. It's the opportunity to be able to connect with our higher self, to reevaluate what we've learned. You know, it goes from Aries, which is self, and then, you know, the hardest signs go from the 6th sign, which is Libra, to Pisces. And Pisces is the combination of it all. It's like, you know, it's almost, it's a rebirth. It's a rebirth. It's like, well, Scorpio is the rebirth, but then it's like, then you have to build up your consciousness. Then you have to build up your, your faith, reconnecting with source, all those, going and doing exams, Capricorn exams, Aquarius, it's like, what's your vision? And then Pisces, finally, it's like graduation. You guys are graduating. You are. All right, let's see. What do you have for Aquarius spirit? There you go. Mars, fire, the warrior. And Mars is in Pisces. You have to go for it. But not fighting it. But be the warrior, and just like surrender. And know that all you fought for is finally going to make sense right now. That there's something better for you that's coming, around the corner. Chiron is in Aries. Mars is ruler of Aries. It's about healing. Lilith is there. After this healing, there's definitely a reward at the end, and the reward is endless possibilities. Fight the fight. But fight the fight, but don't resist the fight. I don't know how I'm going to say this. Fight the fight and let spirit guide you, basically, okay? Your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. Fight the fight, but let spirit guide you, okay? That's what I'm hearing very strongly from you guys. Yeah, bring a gentle touch, definitely. Take care of yourself, nurture yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. And if you don't understand and you don't know what's going on, look, we have 2 9s here. I know, you don't understand. You're like, what's going on? 2 9s, it's almost over. This is a cycle that's ending, you guys. It's ending. 2 9s, 2 7s. Spirituality, 7. It's about spirituality. Number 7 is very spiritual number. It's like, don't hold back. Look at how free she is. In the original right away, 9 of Swords, somebody's in bed, like nightmares, anxiety, trapped, insomnia. Here, it's like, if you surrender and just get into the flow of it, you'll get through it. Surrender, get into the flow of it. You'll be able to get through it, okay? Don't feed that fear. Don't feed that darkness. Don't feed the doubt. Okay? The feeling of like being helpless. No. Just surrender.